Hey, are you suffering with back pain? Well, today I want to help you understand why the far majority of people that I see in the clinic suffer from back pain. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Dr. Derek Nilsson, for those who don't know me. I am the owner of Kaizen Physical Therapy, located here in Durham, North Carolina. And I specialize in helping people who are 40 years and older, who have been suffering with back pain for 6 months or longer, get back to being active, mobile, without pain meds, injections, or surgery. That was a lot. Let me ask you a couple questions here, because this will start to identify if what I'm about to offer to you at the end of this video, if this is going to be for you. So if you answer yes to any of these questions, then likely this will help you. Does your back pain feel stiffer in the morning? Perhaps it loosens up as you move throughout the day and you sit back down or lay back down and it kind of stiffens back up. Does your back pain hurt more with bending over, maybe twisting if you're a golfer, squatting, or even sitting for extended periods of time? Does your back pain feel better with some movements and worse with others is really what I'm getting at. So maybe it feels better with walking, but it hurts with running. Or does stretching help, but it doesn't offer a full long-term solution? If you answered yes to any of those, here's why I wanted to ask that. Because it likely means you're suffering from a musculoskeletal problem, which is exactly what I specialize in. And essentially, it means that certain movements hurt while certain movements don't. That says, okay, you've got a musculoskeletal problem, or said easier, it's a movement problem. And a movement problem is exactly who I help. And the far majority of people that I see in the clinic have tried either PT, they've tried chiropractic, they've tried massage or acupuncture, perhaps maybe even Rolfing, and they just haven't found a solution. The far majority say, okay, I found a little bit of pain relief, but it just didn't last. And I want to tell you the three reasons that I find why the pain doesn't last when you go to somebody else. Okay, number one is, well, first of all, it's not your fault. It's really the clinician's fault, or the person that you're going to see, because they usually look in the wrong area. Now, pain is really just a symptom. If we want a short-term solution, we treat pain. If we want a long-term solution, we treat movement. What I mean by that is we have to look how you move from head to toe in order to find out where the real problem lies. It's often the area that's hurting is overworked because somewhere else isn't working like it should. Okay, number two is the person that is treating you thinks the exercise is the only thing you need. And I usually hear that they had me doing some core strengthening, maybe some planks or something. They had me doing maybe some monster walks, and then they had me doing a little bit of stretching, and I just didn't find that anything was working. Now, for people that have been suffering with pain for 6 months or longer, they need a little bit more. Yes, they need exercise, but they also need some more hands-on care. They need somebody to lay hands on them in order to get them feeling better and out of pain, and then exercise on top of that is your long-term solution. And lastly is time. The person that you go and see doesn't have enough time to dedicate to you. The far majority of the people that I see say I went to chiropractic or I went to PT, and it seemed like I was just doing exercises. I wasn't really with a PT, I was with an aide or a tech or somebody else, and they were just saying, do this exercise. And maybe the PT would lay some hands on me for 10 minutes, but it just wasn't enough. And so those really are the top three reasons why people aren't finding a solution to a long-term solution to their pain. A little bit about me in my clinic is every patient that I see, I treat one-on-one, and it's usually about 50 minutes length. And this is what we do is we take you through a full body movement screen, head to toe, and then this allows me to know what exercise you need when you're going home. I typically see people once a week, and it's usually about 5 to 8 total sessions until they're feeling close to 100%. And every session is guaranteed, so it's a full money-back guarantee. If you don't feel like you were satisfied with that in that session, don't pay. And then we base everything on movement. So yes, we're going to treat pain, but we base for our long-term goals, our long-term solution. We've got to base everything on movement, and then we use our hands for pain and a little bit of movement, but more for about pain. And then nothing you do in the clinic you can do at home. I don't waste your time and have you doing some exercise in the clinic when you can obviously do that at home. So really, what I want to offer to you, I want to offer you two different things. So first, I made a presentation for you. It's about an hour in length, and it really goes into my 3 secrets on how to get people out of that have been suffering with back pain for 6 months or longer, and how we get them out of pain. I'll go into common things like arthritis, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, spondylolisthesis. If you've been diagnosed with any of those, we'll talk a little bit about that and if it is the cause of your pain. And then I'll really help you understand the true underlying problem of why you're suffering with back pain. So if you want this presentation, what I would urge you to do is click the link that says back pain presentation. I can't remember what I put, but some sort of presentation on there. Click that and fill out the quick form, and I'll send it to your email that you provide. Secondly, is I do offer a totally free visit. If you're ready, you're like, okay, I'm ready to get out of pain, I'm looking for a solution right now, I offer a totally free visit. It's called a discovery visit, so there should be a button there, discovery visit, where it allows you to come into the clinic for about 30 or 40 minutes. You sit down with me and tell me exactly what's going on, where it hurts, what you've tried, what makes it feel better, what makes it worse, and get to know your story a little bit. Then I'll take you through a full body screen, movement screen, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing is the problem. Is it the hips? Is it the ankles? Is it the back? Or what really is going on? And I'll tell you exactly what I'm seeing, and I'll tell you if I can help. Third, I guess you have a third choice is to do nothing. But I really would urge you at least get the presentation and take a look at that and watch that, and it'll help you understand your body, how your body works, and then if you ever need help in the future, that way you're more prepared with questions to ask. You know a lot more about what's going on, and then it'll help you be able to really understand what somebody is doing when they're treating you. And finally, it really is my privilege to offer these to you, to offer a presentation and discovery visit. I enjoy helping people, and I enjoy offering my expertise. It really is a privilege. And if you have any questions, I would love to either get on the phone with you or you can email me. Go ahead and click on one of the links and you'll go to the website, and then you can reach out to me. All right. Well, I thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope to talk to you soon.